This silent habit after 60 shocked everyone, including me. It didn't start with some big revelation. No book, no guru, no sudden crisis. It began quietly. One morning, just after my 60th birthday, I sat in silence for the first time in years. No phone, no TV, just stillness. I didn't know it then, but that small decision would change everything. This silent habit shocked everyone around me, and it transformed me from the inside out. For most of my life, I lived in noise, the buzz of conversations, the hum of electronics, the chaos of daily life. I thought I needed it all to feel alive, to feel connected. Retirement only made it louder in a way. Without a 9-to-5 routine, I filled my time with distractions, TV marathons, endless phone calls, news from every angle. But inside, something didn't feel right. I felt drained, scattered, distant from myself. Then came that one morning. I made tea, walked outside, and decided to just sit. No talking, no music, no scrolling, just the sound of wind in the trees, a few birds, my breath. I sat in silence for 5 minutes, then 10. I didn't plan it, but when I stood up, something inside me felt light. The next day, I did it again and again. What started as 5 minutes turned into 15, then 30. I created a small ritual. I'd wake up, make tea, sit by the window, and say nothing, just breathing, just being. And the strangest thing happened. The silence began to speak back. My family noticed it first. They said I was more present. I wasn't rushing to respond or filling silence with words. I just smile, breathe, then speak only when needed. At first, they thought something was wrong. But eventually they said, "You seem peaceful," and they were right. What they couldn't see was what was changing inside me. The noise in my head started to fade. Old regrets I used to replay were replaced with forgiveness. Worries about the future were replaced with trust. I could finally hear my own thoughts clearly and decide which ones to believe. I later learned that silence isn't just emotionally healing. It's biological. Studies show that silence regenerates brain cells. Just 2 hours of silence a day can stimulate the growth of new neurons in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. Silence reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. It improves focus, lowers blood pressure, and even enhances creativity. At 60, when the body starts to slow down, silence helps it restore itself. In my quiet hours, I learned that not every thought deserves a response. Not every worry is real, and not every conversation needs my voice. I learned to observe, to listen deeply, to others, yes, but mostly to myself. I stopped trying to fix every moment. I simply let it be. If you're curious how to begin, start small. Here's how I did it. Find a quiet space, your porch, a garden, or just a window. Turn off all distractions. Yes, even your phone. Close your eyes, or gaze softly at something beautiful. Breathe slowly and just sit. Start with 5 minutes. Don't expect anything. Just allow whatever happens to happen. You may feel restless at first, but stick with it. Soon, the silence will begin to feel like home. Now, silence is my favorite part of the day. It's where I get my strength, where I recharge, where I remember who I am. And the irony in saying less, I finally have more to give. So many people fear silence. They think it's empty or lonely or boring. But I've found the opposite. Silence is full of wisdom, full of clarity. It's the space where life whispers its deepest truths. And here's the good news. You don't have to wait for silence to find you. You can choose it right now. And maybe, just maybe, it will shock you too. If this story touched your heart, please share it with someone who might need a moment of peace. Subscribe for more stories, reflections, and wisdom, especially for those of us walking into the most meaningful chapter of life. Until then, stay still, stay gentle, and stay kind.